The reason science is so important to students is because they don't realize it's important. So going in there and kind of shining a light and saying, this isn't just something you're learning out of a textbook, this is being used every day, is a really cool way of getting students to realize that science doesn't exist in a vacuum.
The best part about being a science ambassador is to be able to make an impact in the community. To be able to see, when you make a presentation, see the faces of the students light up as they discover that science is actually very interesting and everything you're showing them is fascinating. I would recommend to any student interested in science to just follow their passion, to study as much on that field they find interesting, find all the applications, try to build something, try to make an impact out of it. Just enjoy it. And enjoying it, you're going to be able to discover, learn more about it, and learn as much as you can.
I think it's really cool to do that as a science ambassador, to go into the classroom and share with these students all these cool science experiments and activities that can really draw them into this career field. And I think it's a great experience for the students to have these hands-on activity and go home after having this cool presentation done at their school to think, oh wow, this could be me, I could be a future scientist.
I liked how we got to experiment and dipping the pH test into the thing to see if it was basic or acidic. At the end we matched up, the flame was orange, it was basic, and it was soluble, so we had to see which one was poo.
The activities we do as science ambassadors are first of all interactive. These are activities we want the students to get up and do things, get their hands on the science. So on activity with infectious diseases, we have the students grab cups of seltzer water or tonic water and then share water to simulate how an infectious disease works. And then in the end, we bring them the cups to a black light and it glows whether they're infected or not, because tonic water glows. So that way the students get to see first hands-on how infectious diseases can grow super fast.
It was really hands-on, which I liked, and I liked that about science, and I really liked how they showed us what to do.
One of the girls was English second language, and she was struggling. She couldn't follow our activity. So I was able to go with her and explain everything in Spanish, and before she would have been left out. And now she was able to take part of the activity and be engaged. And she discovered that science could be something for her.
We were in a classroom on a science ambassador visit, and we had finished the presentation, which wasn't really about math, it was more about biology and infectious disease. And we were going around and we were asking all the students, so what's your favorite science? And we got a lot of responses, particularly from girls, about how much they liked math. And so I don't know if they already liked math coming into the presentation or if the presentation has made them think differently about it, but for me it was really a big moment where I sat back and I said, wow, you know, we might actually be making a difference here, and we're actually getting kids to think about stuff differently.